What's going on, everybody? This is Jet with Pop Austin Media here with some WWE AEW news. Just going over some things. I meant to do a review for the War Games pay-per-view, but it didn't work out that way. Schedule's been hectic, but I figured I'd let the week pan out, let some news stories develop. We don't got a lot of news stories. It's still pretty dry, but I like to keep in with things and also start a discussion with some of the topics that I have. But the first topic I have is William Regal WWE bound. We saw on Dynamite that William Regal got betrayed by MJF, the devil. Great promo by MJF. Talked for 15 minutes. Could have talked more. One of the best dudes on the mic. Definitely one of the best dudes in the business right now at the age of 26. Dude's going to be crazy. But the question is William Regal actually going to be WWE bound? Is that the way to write him off TV? Melty Boy is sitting there talking about it's a short-term deal, then it's a long-term deal that can be a short-term deal. So we're just going to have to wait and see. I don't know if Trips called him up and was like, hey, I got you a job right here, my guy. And from there, I think it's inevitable that William Regal's in WWE. So I think it should be interesting. I thought it was going to happen whenever Mox told him to get the hell out the building, never let me see you again. But then they did what they did on Dynamite, which I thought was better for a way to write him off TV. So that's just one piece of news that I was trying to, really get to and just see, hey, what do y'all think? Y'all think William Regal's going back to WWE? And if so, what kind of capacity back in NXT? Or is he going to be an on-screen role? Or we shall see. Another bit of news that I figured is pretty interesting, and sorry, my mic is peaking. Let me turn this down a little bit. Oh man. So the Rock for the Royal Rumble. They want to do Rock versus Reigns at Mania, but then they want to put the Rock at the Rumble. And makes me think, is Rock going to win the Rumble, which to me is a booking botch, and you're setting your star up for failure. Because they're going to boo him out of the building. Nobody wants The Rock to win the Royal Rumble. They want to see other people. I'd rather see Cody. I mean, heck, Cody could win it. Bray Wyatt can win it, which it doesn't look like he's going to be in there. It looks like he's going to be doing some type of pitch black match. Rock for the Rumble to me is the repeat of what happened with Batista, I want to say, in 2014. And you saw how that turned out. And to me, I think this is a bigger botch than when Vince McMahon did it, because this is with The Rock. You cannot botch this. Why are you botching The Rock? Don't have The Rock return during the Royal Rumble or anything like that. He can come out after, maybe when Roman defends the title at the Royal Rumble, and then from there he can confront him, and then from there Reigns is paranoid. You can do better things than just having The Rock win the Royal Rumble. I think Cody should do it, and I think Reigns should put both titles up. Separate nights. You got 2 nights, 2 main events. You start out, it's crazy to say, but you start out with Rock and Roman, and then you go with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. So, and then you can split up the titles from there. You can figure out something. You can do something different, but that's what I'm thinking. And that kind of goes me on to this. It's like the Triple H booking botches that are going on, and the Tony Khan booking botches that are going on. You see, I have Miro on the milk carton. I haven't seen Miro in months, it seems like. After that title match, is he hurt? Is he not? Give me an explanation of why I don't see Miro on my television. There's a lot of people that's missing on television, but there's some guys that you just can't put on there. I know you can't put everybody on the show. Everybody has to have their time, but there's some people you just got to have out there when they're riding hot on momentum. And Miro was one of those. And then now you just booked him, and it's botchy to me. And then you have all these titles that don't mean anything. All Atlantic, the TV title. You should have had the TV title or a secondary title built up for Miro. Or give a storyline. There's no storylines going on that much in wrestling right now. The top storyline is the Bloodline. And then you had MJF. Other than that, there's nothing else that you can really grasp or give a damn about. They're just wrestling to wrestle. Let's just keep it a buck. Is it better with Triple H than Vince McMahon? Yes. Does it make competition good? Maybe. But both of these guys are botching. Like, look what Triple H is doing. He's bringing out these people without any type of, hey, this is who this person is. They're just going on a whim to think that they're going to remember who they are. That's what I think that's really hurting. Like last night, you had Tegan Knox come back and nobody even knew who she was. And then the same thing happened with Candice LeRae. The only reason why Damage Control got their receptions because they had Bayley with them, but then he's booking that awful. The Raw Women's title looks good. I mean, the Raw Women's division looks decent, and there's challenges for Bianca Belair. But SmackDown, boy, y'all got to get it together. Fire Ronda Rousey's. I know I'm all over the place, but both of these guys are botching all of this. I'm waiting for Tony Khan to mess up Saraya. I'm waiting. It just kills me. That's why the Fire Ronda Rousey hashtag is going on. And you know what I blame? Booking. Why does she have the title? She doesn't need the title. Book her in better feuds, in a storyline. I don't get this. Poor reception on debuts. Where is Miro? Where is Miro? There's a lot of things that I'm just like, what are we doing here? I can't even grasp it because the SmackDown Women's Division is in the trash can right now. There's nobody worthy of a title shot. You put Ronda as the champion now. When you had her out as the champion, you had your out. I don't get it. You got to do better than this. You got to move some women to SmackDown, figure it out. This ain't it, bruh. I'm just being 100% honest. I'm going to call out the good stuff and I'm going to call out the bad stuff. Is it better with Vince McMahon? Yes. But does it take much to be better with Vince McMahon? No. There's some stuff that you can fix. I don't get it. You changed some people's names. You made their characters come back, and I like it. But the women's division on both of these shows are just in shambles. And, you know, Tony Khan has way too many belts. That's my big point I like to take away. I think that these guys need to really look at it and go, okay. And I'm scared for WWE. We don't have a pay-per-view until the Royal Rumble, it looks like. So it's just going to be a lot of phone-ins. Friday Night SmackDown, for the most part, was a phone-in outside of the main event match and then the Bloodline segment at the beginning. But other than that, man, I don't know. This is crazy to me. Do y'all think that the booking has been good? Let me know. Are y'all going to keep it real? Are y'all going to say, like, the booking's been good, it's been better with Vince McMahon? I still see Vince McMahonisms going on. The only thing I don't see is as many fruit roll-ups, which there still is some in short matches. But there's got to be some storylines that go on here, man. For us to give a damn, y'all got to give us something. I think I covered up all the news that I wanted to get to. I got some more wrestling content that's going to be dropping. Be on the lookout for that. I just kind of wanted to get to this news, kind of get this out there, see what y'all's thoughts are. Hey, man, this is Jet with Pop Awesome Media, and I'm signing out.